Well, it's time now for Maine Guide Monday, where our guide Catherine Gordon explores the beautiful wildlife and nature across our state.
And there is so much to explore, and she always finds the best spots. It's amazing.
I know. I was just thinking today, I love looking for seashells during the spring and summer, and I was just thinking today, I'm like, oh my gosh, seashell seasons are almost coming back, and it just made me think all about Maine in the spring and the summer. So beautiful then.
Yeah, by the way, she does these reports every single Monday. If you ever have a great idea, whether you're a viewer or one of us, let her know. I'll give her a text. And she's always looking for ideas to do a story on.
Jeff will reach out
and
tell her.
And this week, by the way, we are making a splash.
Our guide Catherine is taking us to rowing in Belfast Harbor.
We are in Belfast, Maine today, and we're going to be rowing in that water in 20-degree temperatures. But it will be a lot of fun. Let's go. I've paddled canoes and kayaks my whole life, but I have never rowed a boat. My instructor today was awesome, and she's Maine Guide Nicole Luttrell from Dory Woman Rowing. The boat that you see her taking the cover off is a Swampscott Dory traditional fishing boat. It has beautiful rounded sides but a flat bottom, which makes it very stable, and it is 19.5 feet long. And once she got the cover off, I spied a little yellow duck in the front of her boat and asked her what that was all about.
That is the joy duck.
That's the joy duck.
That is a small, miniature version of the joy duck that visited Maine for 3 years, starting in 2021 in the midst of the pandemic. It was actually coincided when I started my business.
Then it was my turn to jump into the boat.
You made it into the boat, Catherine.
I'm a little nervous. No, I'm a lot nervous. But it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous sunny day.
Yeah.
It's calm waters. I have utmost confidence in Nicole. We're going to have a great time today.
Excellent. This is Penobscot Bay right here. So Belfast Harbor empties out into Penobscot Bay. We're in the northwest corner, but it's a huge bay. I mean, it's the biggest bay in Maine and one of the biggest bays on the eastern seaboard.
It's beautiful. And there was ice in the water, and we paused to take a look at it before we did our rowing lesson. And safety is 100% at the top of Nicole's list. She would never put anyone in any circumstances they were not comfortable with or that were unsafe. She was a recreational competitive rower for 10 years, and she started this business in 2021 after passing the rigorous guides test. And once we got into position with the boat, it was now my turn to learn how to row.
Try to keep your arms straight, like it's a big lever.
Okay.
Until the end. There you go. Wow.
You can feel it in your legs, can't you?
Yes, and your core and your glutes. Catherine.
Oh, okay.
You're natural.
I like that.
Want a couple more strokes, and then I'll have you do it on the other side. You're doing great.
All right.
Really nice.
Try the right side.
You're rowing a dory.
Woo-woo!
Out in salt
On
water.
the ocean that I'm terrified of. And then putting it all together.
Really nice. Look at you.
With Nicole's instruction and encouraging words, I was able to use both oars at the same time and actually move the boat. It was so much fun. Putting both together is a little tricky.
Here we go, right through the ice.
Oh my God. Oh my word. Okay, that's a lot of ice.
We're just gonna wait for it to move. We'll just hang out here for a moment.
That's amazing.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah. How do you feel?
I feel like this is the best experience I've ever had. This is so much fun. And this is coming from someone that has been scared to come out on the ocean. So this is great.
Wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm Catherine Gordon, and you can follow me on Instagram at my Maine Guide Life.
Yeah, she texted me after she did this last week, and first of all, she's like going, I really don't go in the ocean that much when it comes to kayaking or on a boat. She goes, are there any sharks out there?
Well, it might be too cold for them, right? Which is a good thing for this time of year.
She said the air temperature was 20 degrees when she went.
Oh my gosh.
Her eyes were lighting up. Like she was just looked elated to have
I don't
that
think I've
experience.
ever seen her have that reaction to something that she did. How that was the best time of her life.
Sort of like she was on the other side of it, right? Getting to go out with another guy. That was really cool.
And speaking of a great reaction, she texted me a few days ago and was so excited about her followers on Instagram. When she started with us back in June, she had like 2,000 followers, and she texted me so excited. She goes, "Oh my gosh, since I've been on Arc Maine, I'm up to 10,000 followers
Congrats.
on Instagram right
So
now." She's a rock star, huh?
exciting. Yeah, well, it shows that there are so many people interested, and the way that she is able to show viewers that, yes, you can do this. You know, it's not as, you know, as scary as you might think, is really incredible.
She makes it easy enough to kind of slowly go
dip your
into
toe
things. Yes.
in a few things.
And, and she's an expert, but not an expert on everything when it comes to the outdoors. That's why it was kind of cool to see her get another Maine Guide again to go out on the water and actually get on top of some ice and get stuck for a few minutes.
Very, very cool. Catherine, thank you so much.